Hi, welcome to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, the Targeted Individual Experience. What I'm about to show you guys is how they can coordinate attacks between two targeted individuals, right, who are in communication with each other. Okay? And so what you're going to see is the use of colors and color patterns in order to create or to trigger what they have conditioned the mind of the target individual to interpret, right? Or to bring out whatever emotions, whatever thought patterns, whatever negative programming using color psychology. Okay, that's how they do this, because they'll change up colors and introduce new colors. It's through what is called silent sound spectrum. Okay, and this is done through the BCI brain computer interface, in which most TIs are microchip. Right. So when I this morning I got a call from Pam at 8 in the morning, something a little after 8, what have you, saying that our daughter couldn't walk because she tripped on a shoelace and fell, and she said her groin area is hurting and she couldn't walk. Okay. So I got up, barely got no sleep. I got up, got dressed, and got an Uber. She called me an Uber. On my way there, I noticed that again being tracked and monitored, remote monitoring, and whenever certain vehicles pass by, particularly that have all the color black, they will use the police sirens, right? So now when I got upstairs, the pressure on top of my head was so extreme, right? Extreme pressure, and the headaches were coming on. Okay. And so I hadn't had breakfast, right? So I got in the house, the apartment. Pam says to me, "Hey, can you do the kids' laundry? Because I didn't do laundry all weekend." I'm just like, okay, fine, whatever. But I didn't, I got something to eat, and I made breakfast, fed Alyssa a snack, whatever, because she had breakfast, and then just trying to go to sleep and relax, right? But I got a call from Alva here in California, and she told me that she just arrived at the laundromat. Okay, she's in California now. Okay. Now, as soon as she showed up at the excuse me, burping here. As soon as she showed up at the wash, all of a sudden the perps can't come in. Right. Now what you are going to see. Actually, let me pause this. Okay, so I'm off in the beginning. So this is the first picture that she sent me, right? So she just got to the wash. All of a sudden, all these people start showing up. Okay. Now, of course, they were targeting her. This is why she's taking pictures. All right. Then what's going to happen is that they'll start to wear bright colors, right? So that's an indication of that they're going to be using that color, right? Whereas everybody else there are wearing dark colors. She's wearing a bright color, orange socks. Okay. Now, pay attention, because you're going to see these colors being repeated, particularly the magenta color here on the laundry basket. Okay. So here comes another guy right here in the magenta color jacket, right? And this woman walking back and forth, just doing the whole thing like they love to do, walk back and forth. Now you see more people shows up. Now this is immediately after she shows up. Okay. Laundromat, not full, but as soon as she shows up, they all start showing up afterwards. This is how you can tell as a TI that you are being targeted, right? And they know where you're going, right? Because you're on the surveillance, whether it be to BCI, whether it be in home surveillance, you're on the surveillance, right? And as I say BCI, You hear the New York Police Department using their sirens. Now, again, now you see the colors that they're going to use. Okay? Now, again, these are colors that they know that she has in her clothes. And so what they're going to do, because again, through remote node monitoring, they're going to pick out certain colors that she has in her laundry basket, and they're going to, the entire time that she's there at the laundry, they're going to send people in there to target her with those same colors. Right. So again, she said that she put money on her card, and basically what they did was, this is the laundromat card, and so what they did is basically put her in a trance and then stole some of the money off of her laundry card. Okay. Now look at where they all parked up across the street. All right, there's her vehicle over here on the right hand side. Okay. Now look at the flower pot. Okay. So this is one of the colors. All right. This is that teal color. Again, when I started this video, you see I had a laundry freshener in my hand. Right. The cover was the same color, teal. Now, had I did that laundry in the morning, I would have gotten triggered by this, right? Because again, this is the color. So I want you guys to understand this. Okay. Just start showing. Okay. Now, again, what you see over here is, and I'm gonna remember this color. This color is one of the colors that she had hanged up on the laundry cart. It's like a lemon yellow, right? And again, the magenta color laundry bag that they bought it. Okay, again, what you got in this? Okay. All right, there you go. That color. There go the orange, and there goes the teal. All right. Again, another person shows up. Now this is what they're going to be doing, showing up in white cars, right? So now you're gonna send a flood of people all driving white cars. Again, open the trunk. Teal color. The color yellow. Okay. Again, got the orange in there too. Another guy shows up in a white van. Now you see another white car parked across the street here. Look at his sneakers. A teal color. Guy. Another woman on the street. Teal color bag. Okay. So this is what the time and what have you. But this is what they're doing. Another person showed up again. You know, look at all the dark colors, all dark color clothing. And what happened? See these two bright orange clothes within the dark colors. Okay. Because they wanted her to see that. And again, same colors in her laundry. Leaving. Hold on a sec. She's leaving on her way home. Burp showed up in a orange hat. Okay, color coordination. All right, now here the perp. And so what they'll start to do now is look. I'll give her. See, these people know what they're doing. All right. And now here to the picture where again, teal color again. Now, had I did laundry in the morning, okay, I would have gotten triggered by her sending me those texts with that very same color, right? This is what they do. And, you know, when you're a new TI and this start happening to you, what's going to happen is that you're going to be affected by this tremendously, right? So you're going to either think that that person is targeting you, right? The other TI, and you know, I remember back in the day, we used to call each other perps all the time. He's like, "Oh, you're a perp." But it's because we did not fully quite understand what was happening to us and how we can be manipulated through these technologies. Okay, and you just hear them using the spitting sound again, right? They like to project these sounds, right? Spitting sound. We did not understand what was happening to us, the technology, silent sound, how we can be programmed when we're sleeping, and not even know how through BCI, again, radio wave wireless communication. Okay, let's turn off my internet. Wow, man, let me tell you. Retaliation. This is what they do, right? Retaliation. All right, guys. Hold on a sec here. This and let me see. Am I still recorded? Okay, good. Let me turn this. Hold on now. Where is this? There we go. Okay, here we go. So look, I was online and they turned off my internet. Now you hear the police sirens. Okay, because I exposed what it is that they doing. Again, tracking me in the home, doing stuff like this. There have been a couple nights when I came home, turned my computer on, and no internet. They turned it off. Okay, and I had to go restart the router. But this is what they do. This is how they engage. And if you don't these things happen, I'm going to show you that it does. Okay, so here is a article. This is from 2016. There's some that even goes back further than this, right? But you'll see where jurors, right, were basically coordinating their color dress codes, right? They coordinating what colors where almost everyone be wearing the same color, right? So this is from the Tampa Bay Times, right? Tampa, on Tuesday they wore black and hardly anyone knew this. But black is one of those invisible colors. In a courthouse says, I'm reporting for jury duty, a civic responsibility. I've been told I should approach with business-like seriousness. It also says the ammunition is way too high, and this is the only jacket I own. It just happens to be black, right? It was when they wore red on Wednesday that the 8 jurors became the talk of the Tampa courthouse. The judge registered his surprise with a slight rise of his eyebrows. Searching their years of trial experience, the lawyer said they had never seen anything like it. Maybe they're amused. Jurors were modeling themselves on the juror in O.J. Simpson's murder trial who wore black to court in protest. Maybe they were committed fans of FX acclaimed series The People versus O.J. Simpson. When one juror went to get his pardon validated, the woman who helped him says, "Hey, I heard you guys are all wearing orange tomorrow." The odd part was they weren't even planning on wearing orange. They were planning on wearing blue. Friday, the day of the verdict, they wore green, all except for one juror who said he didn't own anything green, but did have an orange shirt. It was agreed that orange was practically a complementary color and would suffice. So, why are they engaging in color coordinated attacks? And this is a color coordinated attacks, right? So maybe because the person that was on trial was targeted, okay? And this is what these psychopaths and sociopaths do. These cult members, okay? And this person was probably driven to commit an act of crime, manipulated into committing a criminal act. Okay? This is what I talk about. This is what we as TIs talk about. Color coordinated attacks, right? Which to manipulate our emotions. Right? So again, like I said, I don't just say things to say things. Okay, I can back it up. Now they may try to say, well, that doesn't that doesn't mean anything, and what you just showed, with the other TI in California with the color coordinated. I mean, this happens all the time. Okay, it just so happens that she sent me a bunch of pictures showing that, and when I went into the laundry, the detergent bag to do the laundry, and I saw the color, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, had I did the laundry early and she had called me, because again, Pam asked me to do the laundry on the very same day that she goes to the laundromat. So I understand how Pam is being manipulated. Then on top of that, my daughter, was talking to one of her friends doing a video chat. And I said to my daughter, I said, listen, you need to put a background on, okay? You need to put a background on. And so my daughter put a background on. Her friend that she was talking to asked her, and I could hear her asking her, why do you have a background on? Take it off. And I said to my daughter, I said, no. I said, listen, you don't do things like that, right, without asking permission. Because again, my daughter don't really understand what's going on and how these cult members, they'll use their children to engage in this sort of, harassment campaign and stuff like that, right? So my daughter ended up taking off and they could be recording too. So my daughter ended up taking off the background screen, and I made her put it back on again. And when I made her put it back on again, her friend who goes to her school, she says, okay, I'm going to go now. Right? And my daughter, I said, listen, there are parents out who will use their children to engage in negative things, right? In criminal act, right? Particularly if they're religious and they're a cult members, okay? The children become cult members as they grow up also. So I said to her, whenever you get on a video call, without anybody except for me and your brother or family members, you always put a background behind you, okay? So I have to teach my daughter these things, because these people, they just want to be in your business. You have no privacy. But if you do the same thing to them, they will complain. They don't like it. They don't want to be done to them, but then they'll do it to others, okay? So, again, I just wanted to show that, these things happen, right? So let me see if I can find another article that talks about the same thing. Okay. Here's another example. Back even further. This is from, 2012? Okay. 2012, right? Where it talks about jurors again coordinating outfits, right? But not only just coordinating outfits, but colors. Okay, so let's look. If you look at the title, right? It says one expect coordinated outfits from cheerleaders, fast food workers, military units, clowns, even. It fosters unity of purpose, team spirit, but color coordinated jurors, their moderate or less. So I think in this one, the judge actually dismissed the juror. All right, they dismissed the jurors. Okay, when the judge started noticing that the jurors were coordinating their colors. All right, and you'll start to see the patriotic theme, right, where it says they even walked in wearing alternating red, white, and blue. Okay. Again, like I said, I don't say these things just to say, because I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. And we're talking about the manipulation of people within the society to commit violent acts, and then you have these cult members who are become part of the jury pool, and they engage in the same sort of tactics which they've done to that individual. Okay? Anyhow, I will talk to you guys on the next video.